I'm so sorry I overlooked you. You're the best. Hi guys, today's video is a continuation on my quest to find the perfect foundation using the Sephora Color IQ system. Now, the first foundation that I used using that system that was on my profile was Fenty Beauty. The color worked out fine, but the performance of the foundation itself just didn't work for me. So I am on my number 2 foundation, and when I went into my color profile, at the very top, there's a pull down list where you can sort all the foundations that matches with your profile, and I sorted it as the highest rated, and this is the one that came out first, and it's the bareMinerals Barepro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation, and it has an SPF of 20. Now, I saw this in my profile earlier, and I kind of just skimmed over it just because bareMinerals, I've used bareMinerals maybe about 10 years ago. I tried it for about a month, the powdered bareMinerals foundation, and I didn't like it at all. For me, when I was sweating, I felt like it would just come off my face and I'd be like totally bare. A lot of people like it, I just didn't like it. So when I saw this on my profile, I just skimmed past it. I just didn't even think about looking at it. But when I did the sorting of it and it came out on the top, I looked at it and it had a rating of 4.5 stars. I was like, oh, let's just take a look at it. So I clicked it open, and there's a lot of rave reviews on this foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Now, my color IQ number, just for reference, is 3Y08. And the color it chose for me as far as the bareMinerals Barepro foundation is Toffee 19. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. We can take a look at the bottle. Now, I'm trying to find a foundation that is gonna match my skin as close as possible and be great in performance wise. Like I said in my previous video, I've always been using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've been using that for a couple years, and I love it so much because of the performance that I kind of dealt with the color issue, because Estee Lauder Double Wear does not have an exact match for my skin. I'm kind of in between shades, so I was using one that was a little bit too dark for me, and there was one below that, but that's a little bit too light. And at one point I was mixing, and I just feel like I shouldn't be mixing. It's expensive, and I just want to find a foundation that I can just buy one bottle of and it'll work for me. So I'm on a quest for a foundation to match the color of my skin, and also to be great in performance wise, like the Estee Lauder Double Wear, because the performance on the Estee Lauder Double Wear is like no other foundation that I've ever tried. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this. First off, looking at this bottle, it kind of reminds me of, it reminds me of the MAC foundation. I forget the name of that foundation, but if you look at it, if you wear MAC foundation, you know which one I'm talking about. It's a really nice bottle. And ta-da, it has a pump. My foundations, I really like having pumps. The Double Wear doesn't have a pump, so of course I had to buy a pump from somewhere else to use on my Double Wear, but this one has a pump. So yeah, so I'm kind of excited about this. Let me go ahead, let's go on the website, and I'm gonna read to you what the performance wise is, what it's supposed to do for your skin. There's 30 colors, and it's $34, so the price to me is reasonable, and it has an SPF of 20, like I said before, and it's full coverage. It's for sensitive, normal, dry, combination oily skin, and the finish is matte. Now, which I like because I like my foundations to dry down matte. Let me see. It says, what is it? A skin-loving 24-hour breathable full coverage natural matte liquid foundation available in 30 color true shades. What it does: Barepro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation redefines what long wear means. The skin-loving, high-performance formula blurs pores and imperfections while improving your skin's condition, all with a soft, focused, natural matte finish. With up to 24-hour wear in a range of 30 true to you shades, it works and plays as hard as you do. Just one pump delivers lightweight, oil-free, photo-friendly full coverage. So it's saying that you can do your whole face in one pump. We're gonna try that. There's a lot of different research results on this. A lot of 100% of women tested experienced improvement in their skin texture and hydration immediately upon application. It says clinically shown to improve skin's hydration by up to 30% after just 1 week. So there's a lot of things that it's saying that it'll do for your skin. So it sounds promising, but yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Prime my face with the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I've been loving this primer at the moment. I usually just use one pump for my whole face of this primer. Normally after I put my primer on, I like to let it sit on my face for about a minute before I put on my foundation. Next, I'm going to be putting on my Professional. I always put this on after my primer. I put it on the places where I feel my pores are very noticeable. I don't put it around my whole face. I just kind of put it here, 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 and here. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and try the bareMinerals Barepro Performance Liquid Foundation. Now it says it's 24 hours. I'm not gonna be using this for 24 hours. I don't think I'll ever use a foundation for 24 hours. So yeah, I'm just hoping that it will last at least 8 hours. 8 hours to me is long wearing. But let me just shake this up. And this again is Toffee 19. So let's go ahead and pump it. It says one pump. So I'm just gonna do one pump on here, and then we can see if it does what it says, that covers your whole face with one pump. Okay, that's one pump. Doesn't look like much. Okay, so I'm going to put on my foundation like I normally do. Like I say in every foundation video, I like to go in here first. My skin tone is warm, so most of my foundations, I would say all the foundations that I use are pretty yellow. It has a yellow undertone. Let's see, I forgot to tell you the description of the Toffee 19. Toffee 19 is for tan skin with warm undertones. So yeah, I definitely have warm undertones. I never thought about my skin being tan. I guess I always think of it as being a medium, but yeah, let's go ahead and try this. And I'm going to be using my beloved Clarisonic. I finally got a new brush head. These are super expensive, but I love it. The foundation brush. Blends in easily. Now let's try the other side. I don't know about the one pump. I might have to use 2 pumps. But let's use this one pump first and then we'll evaluate. I'm surprised Clarisonic hasn't come out with the holder itself just for foundation, just because when you use the one like this one, I use this to wash my face also. It does the beeping sound on it, which does a kind of a pulsating pause. to let you know to move the device around. So I'm surprised they don't have, maybe they do and I just don't know about it, a device just made specially for makeup application. Color-wise, it looks really good. I like the color of it. Looking at it, to me right now, it looks like medium coverage just with the one pump. I am gonna go do one more pump. Then down here. Okay, now it's looking full coverage. So off the bat, it's very matte. Color-wise, I really like the color match of it. I think it's pretty good as far as the color match. So what I am going to do, let me see. What I'm gonna do right now is I am going to go and put on the rest of my makeup. And I have a whole bunch of things to do, so I'm gonna kind of do it a vlog style. I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on, and then right now it's only 6 o'clock in the morning, a little after 6, like 10 after 6. But as soon as the sun gets up a little bit more, I am going to do vlog style, and I'll show you what it looks like in natural light, because that to me is the true test of a color match in true light. So in natural light. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then I have to wait till the mall opens. They don't open until 10, and I'm looking for ugly sweater. So I'm gonna be at the mall, I know, quite a bit. So I'll do check-ins at the mall, and we can see how this foundation is holding up performance-wise. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you what it looks like in natural light. The color is pretty dead on. I'm super happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and put on the rest of my makeup, and I'll check in later. Okay guys, I'm at the shopping center right now. I'm about an hour late. I got distracted at home cleaning my house. But looking at the foundation right now, I'm really happy with it. I haven't touched it up yet, and it looks really good. It doesn't look shiny at all. Usually around the 3 to 4 hour mark is when I do my first touch up with my blotting papers, but I haven't done that yet, and it's about the 5 hour mark that I have this on, so I'm pretty astonished by it. I'll check in with you in a little bit when I'm done with my shopping. Okay guys, so I left the mall. I'm at the grocery store right now, and I've had this foundation on for about 7.5 hours, and I'm loving it. I haven't done not even one touch-up. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm really shocked. I'm really liking this foundation. After I go to the grocery store, I'm going home, and I'm gonna do my final check-in in a few hours. So I'll see you guys again. Loving this foundation. Okay guys, I'm back for my final check-in on the bareMinerals Barepro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. Now I had pretty much a full day. I've had this foundation on for over 9.5 hours. I've cleaned my house, I went to the mall, I went to the grocery store, and I am in total love with this foundation. I can't stop looking at my skin. Usually between the 3 and 4 hour mark is when I need to blot. Well, I bypassed that part. I didn't need to blot. My skin it looks like I just put on the foundation. That's what it looks like to me. Color wise, the Sephora Color IQ worked perfectly. I love the color, and as far as the performance, I was looking for a foundation that would perform just as good as the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm just gonna say this foundation is better than the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Yeah, I just can't believe I bypassed this foundation time and time again. I looked at it over my profile, but just because I had the well, I wouldn't say bad experience. When I tried the bareMinerals Mineral Foundation over 10 years ago, it didn't work for me. And I guess I used that experience to kind of just bypass over this. I'm glad I tried it. It was a 4.5 stars, and I figured I would just go ahead and try it. And honestly, this to me is a 5-star. If it could have any more stars, it would have a lot more stars, because this foundation is the bomb. I'm super happy I tried it. I'm super happy I found it. I'm so in love with you. But anyways, yeah, if you're looking for a new foundation, go ahead and try this. Do your Sephora IQ, Color IQ, and you know, take some of the tips that I did in my previous video to do your Color IQ, because you need to do it 2 certain ways. You know, you can't just have them do it. You need to go in totally bare face, and you need to at least have them do it by a window that has natural light. That to me will help you to get your color as close as possible to your skin. But yeah, this is my new foundation. I found it, and it took only 2 tries, and I'm super happy. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, bye!